Hello and welcome to day 1 of 5 Minutes for 4 Weeks playing I Remember You by Skid Row. 5 Minutes for 4 Weeks is a new series, it's not so new anymore. It's a series in which I live stream myself practicing a song for 5 minutes a day for 6 days a week for 4 weeks, totaling 2 hours of practice altogether to show the viewer what can be accomplished with consistent, albeit little, consistent practice each day. Obviously, the more you practice each day, the better it can be, but even so, hopefully this can inspire the viewer to take on potentially daunting tasks as well. So my choice for this song, I Remember You, it's a song I like a lot, and it's considered a power ballad, which is why this is the book I'm using. This is VH1's and Hal Leonard's 20 Great Power Ballads. And one of the characteristics of the power ballad is that it starts off either with like a piano, like a slow piano introduction or an acoustic introduction, and then it gets the other instruments, the drums, the overdrive or distortion guitar, etc. So this piece begins with an acoustic guitar with some nice chords as well. And just a cute story about the band Skid Row. My cousin Rachel asked me, I was probably like a senior in high school, and she's like 11 years older than I am, so she asked me what kind of music I like, and I mentioned, I was probably like pop stuff at that point, whatever it was, and then she said that she liked Bon Jovi, and I'm like, his voice is too high pitched for me. I don't think males should be singing that high. And then a few years later, I was working on my back porch, and then she visits, and she asked me what music I'm listening to. And I was like 22 at that point, so maybe 4 or 5 years later. I'm like, oh, Skid Row. And if you know, what's his name? Sebastian Bach, the lead singer, he has a high voice, which is also characteristic of power ballads. So that was funny how my taste just changed in a few years. And then she was like, Skid Row, and that's what I listened to in high school. So it's before my time. And actually, this piece, I Remember You, it's on their album, Skid Row, which came out the same year I was born. So this came out, and I came out of the womb the same year. A lot of other nice pieces on this album, as well as their second album I have, which I like a lot of their other stuff as well. Also, about the song I Remember You, Sebastian Bach said that that the following year, 1990, everyone was dancing to it at prom. So it became a very popular song, and I like it a lot as well. Musical breath. That's right. Hi, Dad. Hi, Waffles. Thank you for joining. I got so caught up in my introduction. Let's see what page it's on. So this is the book I use also for Close My Eyes Forever, which is the first piece, and Still Loving You, which is a song I actually practice almost every time to warm up before FFF. Hi, Mom. Thanks for joining. Very good. Page 38. Do I have a bookmark? Yes, I do. And it's bookmarked to Still Loving You. Very good. All right. Let's get this set up. Oh, it's open by itself at this point. Very good. Oh, another thing that's interesting about this piece, I've tried playing it before. Unlike the other pieces for FFF, I have not played any of them beforehand. So this is what I know already from Tab. Oops. The problem is that's not right. The rhythm's off, and it's, I'm not supposed to be strumming all 6 strings each time. That was a problem with Tab. The rhythm, Tab doesn't tell you the rhythm, or if it does, sometimes it does, whatever. So I want to do it properly this time. I have the sheet music, which tells me the duration of the notes, and also, though the Tab did tell me which notes it was, it's still, I prefer using sheet music than Tab. So it's a little bit slower, but it's more correct. So that's what I know. Let's correct it, and then let's see how much further wrong I can get. In addition to the intro, there is a guitar solo, and there's an outro as well. I think I have the sheet music for that. I have sheet music written, and I'm assuming it's note for note written for piano, but it should still be the same for the guitar. All right, so let's get the timer going. All right, so we got the first note. It's 6 notes, which is probably going to be the G chord, and the first note on the bottom is a. And it says G chord anyway on top, but it's G, right? G, and then a third up is not a third, a second is B. Good. And then it should be open, right? Yeah. D. Okay. Then there's skips. Fourth note is a G. Okay, good. And then we got a D. Yes, and the last note should be a G again. Yes. So the first chord is, and then what strums afterwards is just the last 2 notes. And that gets held. So it's 4/4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. That makes noise, buddy. Can you not turn that while I'm doing that? Thank you. So it's 1 E and 2 E. What's that? You want to play that in the other room? Okay. 1 E and 2 E. Oh, then strums again. Oh, it's left hand. Okay, so it's 1 E and 2 E and 1 E and 2 E and 2. 1 E and 1 E and it's on the and 1 E and 2 E and good. 1 E and 2 E and 1 E and 2 E and 1 E and 2 E and I think it's held 3 E. 1 E and 1 E and right, that's a 3, 2 E and that gets held 3 E and 2 E 1 E and 2 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and no, it's 3. It's on that end. 3 E and 3 E 3 E 3 E 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 1 E and 1 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and okay, and then there's the do 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 do. 1 E and 1 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and then it's the F. Yeah, F. No, F A. A B D G A B. This is what I was playing before from tab, I guess. A B C. That's not C, D. D. And then the G. Here. G? Yeah, doesn't sound right, but maybe. Okay, good. So it's a bit slow. The rhythm's a bit funky. The incorrect version I was playing before is a simpler version, which is why incorrect repetition has drilled it into my head. That's what I'm trying to drill in the correct version now. So it'll probably take a few days to get it much more comfortable, but to get it more comfortable, to become more comfortable with it. Yeah, and it's that was the first measure I played, and then there's a second measure, and then it kind of repeats. So it's repetitive. So I should be able to get through a decent amount of this song. It's a question of how tricky it's going to be, but I'm looking forward to it. I like it a lot, and it should be fun. And it's the first piece I'm playing. I think with oh no, that's not true. I think it was Sarah that I was playing some chords. Maybe just 3 notes though. This is the first song I'm playing with six. Yeah, there are some songs I was playing with smaller chords. But this, I think this is the first one with 6 string. So that's cool. So I am looking forward to playing this song with you. Hope to see you all again tomorrow, same time, 7:40 a.m. And the rest of the week, I might do 1 week, might do a day early. I'm not sure, but generally, hope to see you all 7:40 a.m. Eastern time. And until next time and beyond, keep practicing.